We will now be discussing the planet Earth, the universal reflector. The Earth is seldom mentioned in astrology, and I fail to understand why astrologers so often forget the most relevant planet to humanity. She is the center of our environmental being and the material or cardinal manifestation of the whole solar system. The Earth is now proclaimed by my truest judgment to be the true ruler of Libra in the 7th house. The solar or even cross is the symbol of the male-female aspect of physical manifestation in the Earth and appears in all planetary symbols except those of the sun and moon. The symbol of the Earth shows the fixed cross of matter, also called the solar cross, within the circle of the eternal superconscious. This symbol also represents the balanced scales, which is a symbol of the Sun Sign Libra. The symbol of Libra, the scales, is in reality symbolizes the balance and judgment of nature. The symbol of the Earth and Libra signifies the same symbol. The Earth contains and nourishes life and provides all 4 elements needed to sustain life. Her richness and vastness reflect the abundant nature of God, the Creator, who is the grand alchemist. As far as we know, no other planet in our solar system supports life and materializes the 4 elements of all life as we know it. These elements are fire, earth, air, and water. The Earth is the focal point of the solar system, where the energies of the outer planets manifest their vibration energies and take cardinal or material form. The sun is now striking the Earth at a new angle. When Kohoutek replenished the sun in 1975, the polar caps began melting, causing our planet to tilt on a different axis. This put the Earth on a new orbit around the sun. The 4 seasons are becoming more defined, and the sun's brilliant light is striking Earth at a new angle. This new angle of the sun is causing a new consciousness that is leading humanity towards enlightenment and a fulfillment of the promise Jesus made when he said, "In the age of man, Aquarius, ye shall know the truth, and the truth will set you free." If you study the U.S. space program, you will be amazed at how primitive the first spacesuits are compared to those used now. Spaceships are real as the air we breathe. This indicates to us that we had the skills and technology for space travel. These are the products of superior intelligence that has been influencing our Earth since its beginning. All inventions, especially the ones concerning the air element, are governed by the New Age sign Aquarius. On Earth, we have the knowledge to reach out and search our inner being. We must learn to stretch towards goodness if our Earth is to continue its existence in this rapidly changing Aquarian age. We are now in the process of obtaining the spiritual wisdom that has been kept from us through thousands of years of evolution. No matter how sophisticated and complex we become, we must always remember that God is universal. The cry of all the great masters of the past has been for universal love. Jesus, Buddha, Moses, Muhammad, and the other great masters taught the same basic principle. Are all of these magnificent prophets born of the same Father? Of course not. But we are all sons and daughters of the one triune God. Jesus taught that people who looked upon earth life from the perspective of one short lifespan might find God merciless. We must realize that life is eternal and that each man will continue to experience all phases of life until he learns the true spiritual lessons of life. God sends us many messengers of light and wisdom. When will humanity take notice of the words and encounters of their past? This old earth has been innumerable changes. Just 2 million short years ago, there were dinosaurs roaming the earth. Now we're on the verge of space travel. Only consciousness, not time, is relevant. I hope you use more caution and diplomacy in outer space than we do on Earth. If not, space travel will be a disaster for mankind. Let's hope that all the countries that explore outer space will unite in friendship and respect. I pray that man will use the light and wisdom of the new Aquarian age to create a greater meaningful life, rather than his emotional, destructive reactions as he did during the previous ages. Humanity has existed on Earth for a very short time. We have evolved from savage cavemen to civilized intellect beings with enormous creative powers. Look back through man's known lifespan, and we can see the hundreds and thousands of changes that humanity has experienced. The more we cooperate in the future, the more liberated we will become. We must start now to cultivate and purify Earth's resources. We must learn to recycle material matter and make it work for us. Our judicial system must punish those greedy and misguided souls who poison our environment and therefore destroy our future. We must become actively aware of political and environmental problems. The more we share, the more we will receive. This is a universal law. I am proud to be an Earthling and hope my son will feel the same way. If we teach our children to give back more than they receive, their children will benefit from great wisdom, freedom, and abundant wealth. If the world can experience freedom, imagine how abundant the earth will be and how much good, constructive energy will result. For only its inhabitants determine what karma Earth will receive. Let's use our knowledge and resources to better the world around us and ourselves. God entrusted this earth to mankind because humanity has the singular ability to reason intellectually. The earth is the universal reflector of all the vibrations of the solar system. Whatever house the earth is placed will bring refinement, poise, balanced, beautification, conservation, artistic ability, peace, judgmental ability, romance, partnerships, passiveness, regeneration, mental awareness, material gain through education, and the ability to find one's purpose or being here. This concludes the planet Earth, taken from the Christian Astrologer book series,